Hello, and welcome back to the Suzumi Show. And last time, I read all of Suzumi's dialogue in the first game by doing just an easy run, and then doing easy extra, and now we're gonna do the same thing with the second game. And yeah, I don't care enough to play on normal, because this game is decently hard, and I will probably lose if I'm trying to beat it while commentating. I'll try to play the third game on normal, because I have beaten that while commentating. But this game, I don't care enough, so I'm playing on easy. Anyway, Suzumi is why we're here. Read the dialogue of good old Suzumeister. Anyway, I was a bit tired, so I'm not as tired as I was earlier. Hopefully I don't act cranky or something. Anyway, I don't really have anything to talk about. I'm recording this the day after I recorded the part for Len'en 1, because I just suddenly have many opportunities to record recently, so I figured I might as well take them. You know, hopefully means I'll have quite a number of videos in advance, which is fine as long as I don't run out of space. Really hope I don't run out of space. Yeah, I think I remember saying something, mentioning about how, you know, Len'en 4 videos, they have really big file sizes, and I couldn't remember if the other games were like that. Yeah, they are. The first one was like over 3 gigabytes. I mean, it was like over 50 minutes long, but still.
Alrighty, and so begins my journey to solve this incident. Still, while it's still the same as every time, I feel so lonely all by myself.
Huh, what are you doing in a place like this?
Meh, not interested in small fry.
Huh? You saying I'm a small fry?
Aren't you? You're the first to show up, so...
Huh, such narrow-mindedness. Not the sharpest knife in the drawer, are you?
Oh my. Well, if you think your blade is sharper than mine, why not show it to me?
Well, you see, I'd rather keep my knives, thank you very much.
Oh, but that simply won't do at all.
Oh dear, I've knocked over a hornet's nest, haven't I?
Let me give you a real good thrashing.
Right. Jun's whole gimmick is that people just go and beat them up. It's not very nice. Sho gets angry about it, and that's why they fight you. Really remember. I don't think I was about to say I don't really remember much of Jun's lore, but I don't think they have very much lore. I think it's just like they're a rain yokai that sells umbrellas. Sounds like an easy way to scam people. I don't know if they actually do scam people though, like Mystia does. Apparently, like, they're 19 years old. One of the few characters in the series that has like an actual defined age. You know, that's a thing because, you know, they're a yokai and they aren't like 507. They're actually like a normal human age. I guess makes you wonder. That's one thing I've always been confused about when it comes to like this series and Toho, one other series where it's like, oh yeah, these mythological creatures look human because don't think about it. Where it's like, apparently, like, they're born by, like, human fears or some shit, but also some of them are just born, like, normally, and have parents and stuff, and it's not explained, like, what the difference is. And, like, which are which. No, wait, just a small fry. Yeah, I'm tired, I'm just mumbling here. I suppose I am, but measly small fry, after all. Pushing your luck too much could get you killed, you know. Good thing I, Suzumi, despite constantly talking about killing people, doesn't really seem to actually kill people. Suzumi actually killed anyone? I don't know. Probably. Anyway, I had the music up to like 25, which is a bit louder than I had it up for the first game. I think the first game I put it at 20. I think 25 should be fine. But yeah, since I'm gonna do this recording today, and I'm gonna do the Len'en 3 recording afterwards. And then after that, I need to figure out what to play next. I need to pay attention, not... I got recommended, like, another bullet hell series that I could check out if I wanted to, and maybe play through, but the thing is, like... not really interested, because I'm not interested in, like, bullet hell series is like as such. What the fuck just happened? Yep, something just spawned. This cell is garbage. Fucking yep. Love it when my early stage bosses can just spawn bullets on top of you. That's cool. It's easy mode, by the way. And yeah, it's like I got into Toho because you know, the music and characters and stuff, and I just kind of played the games because, you know, I liked everything else about it. And I got into Len'en for kind of the same reasons. I liked the music first, and then it's a lot easier to get into the gameplay when I was already playing Toho games at that point. I don't know. I'm not really interested in getting into a new series just because it happens to be a bullet hell series. Because I don't even know if I'm like that big of a fan of bullet hell games themselves. I just kind of play them because I'm kind of used to them at this point. What I've been playing since like the middle of last year when I started playing Toho again. Oh, I'm so bored. Why is it always me who gets stuck with all the boring work? Hey you, turban freak. Ah, and here they are. You're the one who gave June a hard time. Yep, that's me. I won't forgive you. Guess there's no option left but murder then. Eh? If you won't forgive me, then there's no choice left but for me to murder you. Wait, hey, isn't that a bit extreme? Sorry, there's no other way. I can't stand to let something like you slime this place up. What do you mean with it? I don't like this boss fight very much. I don't hate it as much as AOG, but I don't like it. Some of the show spells are kind of dumb. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not really interested in getting into a new bullet hell series just because it's a bullet hell series. I'd rather, like, I kind of need to be invested in other things besides the gameplay before I feel the need to actually play through a new bullet hell series. I hate this spell. I hate most of your attacks, so it's just what's the wiggly bullshit. So yeah, I need to figure out what I'm gonna play next, and I have no idea. Well, I have one idea. I don't know if I'm gonna go through it, but I might as well just mention it because I'm spitballing ideas here. But yeah, I was about to run into that. I have Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. I like have on my computer. I've had it for years. Because here's the thing with me in a Fire Emblem. I played like Awakening first, and then I played every game that came out after that until Engage, which I didn't buy because it was like $60 and I didn't have time to play video games when it came out, and then I just never ended up buying it. And then when it comes to that, like Fire Emblem games that came out before that, I played like the Lyn chapters of Fire Emblem 7, and then like a chapter or two after that, and then stopped because it was on the Wii U eShop, and just playing games on the Wii U eShop was fucking terrible because the Wii U was terrible. And then I played Sacred Stones until there was this one chapter where you have to like recruit this one blonde soldier, and I kept getting her killed, which caused me to have to keep resetting until I stopped playing, until I eventually like, okay, I'll do this later, and then later never came. and I just never beat Sacred Stones. So if I wanted to, I could try playing that game again. It's there.
And on second thought, I'll forgive you. You're off the hook for at least today. Well, thank you so much. If I killed someone while Artie wasn't around, I almost said Audrey, they'd get mad for sure.
Old Artie. Artie's in the next game, aren't they? Because that one has two characters. That third Suzumi that showed up in the fourth game literally didn't say anything. I mean, I knew they weren't probably going to talk much, but they literally didn't talk at all. And like, I didn't miss many conversations in that game. I missed a couple neutral route bosses. Because, you know, I only did the neutral route once, and it's RNG who you get. But, like, they didn't show up at all. So, I actually think they don't actually show up at all, and they were just like... I know they exist. I remember reading Suzumi's wiki. That third Suzumi has a name. And they do exist. I remember reading they don't talk a lot, but I expected them to talk once at least. They just didn't. They didn't even get to like referred to by the other two. Anyway, yeah, I could play Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. It's an option, but I don't really know if I want to. Here's the thing, I'm not really that big of a fan of the older Fire Emblem games because they just don't have the conveniences that later ones have. I'm mainly talking about, you can't click on enemies and see their range. Well, you can, but you can't, like, press a button and have the range, like, showed to you at all times. You have to, like, keep pressing it and then remember it when you go back to your units. It's just annoying. Also, the way supports work in older games, it's like, there's so many ways you can build supports in newer Fire Emblem games, whereas in older ones, it's like, yeah, they stand next to each other. And I swear that doesn't work, because, like, I did it for, like, a lot of characters, and I swear, like, the supports just weren't happening, even though the characters were standing next to each other, and it was just so annoying. So yeah, I might play that, or I might not, I don't know. And, I have a Tohomon hack I could play, but I'm not, because Puppet Dance wasn't that far long ago, and I really don't want to go through that again. And if I did that, it would be even worse, because, you know, when I played through Puppet Dance, there was a wiki with a type chart. I didn't have bombs, of course I didn't. There was a wiki with a type chart and shit. And a list of all the puppets that doesn't exist for the Tohomon hacks. I just have to figure that out myself. And here's the thing about the Tohomon hacks, some of them just have completely different type charts, and it's impossible to remember all that stuff. So, yep.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
I wonder what's for dinner.
Yes. I can't head out to meet dear Subakura or anything else. Just more boring memory and timeline confirmation. Sun, light, sun, light. Oh, now there's another pest showing up. A human I've never seen before. Culprit confirmed. Yeah, sure, I'm the culprit, alright. I knew it. From the instant I saw you, it came to me in a flash. Oh, now that I think about it, you're that hot mess of a hero from before you messed that thing up, aren't you? You know about me? Oh my, is my hero power seeping through? Huh. Guess you were just as much of a moron even back then. Yes, that's right. You're not even denying it. I mean, moron. Could a moron shoot you with this laser? Now you're going with the joke at the speed of light. The culprit shall be crushed by the infinite weight of light. Prepare yourself for the human lumen.
Pretty sure this Suzumi voice is not remotely what it was earlier, but I can't remember. I am kind of brain dead for how tired I am right now. You know, it's just how it be when I want to capitalize on the fact that I have time to record. Anyway, Lumen! This boss sucks. I don't know what to say. This boss just sucks. I think when you have a boss that breaks your replays, I think you can at that point say that it's an objectively bad boss. It literally can literally break the game. Not to mention the other things that I think are bad, but aren't, you know, objectively bad, I guess. But they're pretty damn close, I think, you know. Yes, this boss's gimmick is that they shoot a giant fucking blinding laser that doesn't actually kill you. In the first playthrough, you're gonna think it does, and you just can't see shit. And it's just like, yep, what a cool boss gimmick this is. Yep. Real glad this was the boss that was decided to be put in the extra stage. Yep. Yep. Does the point of collection line only work when you're at full power? I actually can't remember. I think it works at all times. I don't know. Yes. Oh, gigantic laser. It's such a cool move. In fact, it's so cool that let's have it Sensei do it in the next game. Yep. You know, the thing about Sensei is that, you know, I hate Sensei's boss fight too, but at least like Sensei as a character. This character doesn't have that, but this character just kind of exists. I guess apparently, like I think the giant ass laser attack they shoot you with in when they're a mid boss in this game, I think that's like canonically the reason why there's a hole in the barrier that Tenkai has to fix in the third game. So that's cool lore, I guess. Would've been cooler lore to give a better character. Does this mean that I lost? It's nothing to be surprised about, honestly. I just can't fight at all that well on an empty stomach is all. You're actually pretty interesting, huh? Are they? Are they really? You know what's not interesting? The next character. Fucking Maru. Hello. I sell insurance. I scam people when I'm a bird. Yep. I never fucking leave. I just always show up as a stage 4 boss for some reason. It's 3 options, you know. Certain Maru's never showed up. Because the bird had to show up over and over again. These weird, like weird ball things that were just shooting at me. So we're in a forest right now. Does forest have a name? Who knows? Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. As I've said before, lore about geography, don't know it. Carry a suitcase around with him all the time. Man, I have just completely ran out of things to talk about, haven't I? I am very much tired. I very much do not want to get hit by these bullets. This game has a weird extra life progression, I think, because I feel like I was pretty low on lives earlier, but now I'm like good on lives. I don't know, it's kind of weird when games are like that. You're used to like the first, maybe not even the first one, like I don't think EOSD was like this because it was score based, but like Toho 7 and Toho 8, you just got like a bajillion lives in the first couple stages, and you just use that to basically get to the rest of the game. I mean, the ultimate expression of that is Little Doll Queen, where you literally get max lives by the end of stage 2, and then you lose anyway. because game's hard. Man, this game loves its, like, weird PlayStation-shaped bullets. A withering, rotting forest that the light can't reach. Everything the light touches is not our kingdom. Those yokai must really be made of tough stuff, running rampant even in a place like this. I bet they really reek. If it reeks, leave it to us. Huh? If horrible stenches are giving you trouble, I recommend our credit firm. What do horrible stenches even have to do with credit firm? It's a firm with a rather fishy smell, you see. That coming from an employee? I'm just kidding, of course. Anyway, do you have any financial problems? No? If you do, our firm offers a service with a monthly interest rate of 2,000%. If I'm supposed to smack you with a paper fan and call you an idiot, I really don't know when is best here. I've got a quota I have to meet at any cost. I don't really give much of a damn about your issues. Well, if that's the case, I've got another trick up my sleeve. Dime a dozen moneymaker. Is that the name of the track? Well, whatever might that be. It just so happens that the rules of this world are a really useful system for things like this. Okay, the King of Depths is what I shall be. Oh, is that how this works? If he beats you in a Danmaku battle, you have to buy his fucking shitty scam insurance? That sounds pretty awful. Yeah, it's a pretty abusable thing there. It's like how, it's like how in Pokemon where it's like, when you have to battle someone if they look in their eyes, but then if you lose, you have to pay them money. And it's like, wow, that seems very easily exploitable, doesn't it? Just have really strong trainers go around basically mugging people. But, you know, it's Pokemon, you don't think too hard about how this stuff works until Gen 5 happened and suddenly you wanted to try to think hard about things work. It's like, yes, people have made the joke that Pokemon are like cockfighting rings this entire time, and that it's actually terrible, but, you know, we've ignored it because it's a kid's game, and then Gen 5 was like, actually, no, let's full on address that. And so, I don't know, I like Gen 5, but I don't, hindsight, should they really have done that? Because, like, if you just look at Pokemon objectively and how it would work in the real world, you do realize that it is pretty terrible. But they get around that by basically going, oh no, the Pokemon, they love it. It's like part of their nature to enjoy battling with trainers, and then when you catch a Pokemon, that's them willingly being chosen. They basically have to go through all these, like just making stuff up about how the world works. Just to make it seem fine, when you could have just, like, not addressed it in the first place, because it's a kid's game. I don't know. What am I talking about? I'm tired. Anyway, this is why I do bad and I play on easy mode, because I'm fucking rambling about Pokemon, which should be paying attention to the bullets. Dead as hell a Wixie yet! What the heck's with you anyway? I suppose brute force wasn't of any use after all. You actually are a pretty amazing person. I am a terrible judge of character. You have more pride in yourself. Haniwa. We are in the place of Haniwa. Haniwa. What am I talking about? I don't know. Very much tired. I guess another thing I could try is there's that, like, Toho music quiz thing. I could try to make a video out of that. Because there's the thing about me and Toho music. I've been listening to Toho music for a very long time. Man, that flash bomb makes such a sudden noise, doesn't it? But even though I've been listening to Toll music for a really long time, for basically like the past like 4+ years, the vast majority of the time I listen to Toll music is when I'm driving. And here's the thing, is when I'm driving, I'm, you know, not looking at the phone to see what the title of the track is, and if the whole point of the quiz is for you to remember the name of the track, yeah, I might not do too great. But, you know, I could try it. So it's like, yeah, I remember a lot of Toll music, but it might not be great at actually picking out what the title is. Hell, even when I, like, actually get, like, listening to the music and not driving, I still don't, like, pay attention to the title all that much. I'm normally just like, yep, this is, Double Dealing Character Stage 3, yep. But I guess it's fine, because I think the quiz does put it in order. Then you have some situations, like if it asks about, like, Toll 16, it's like, I don't know the difference between, like, stage 5, 6, and the extra stage. They're all just like, you're in Okina's fucking door world. Again. And then you have, there's also the fact that, like, the downloads I have for the music on my phone for, like, the fighting game music, some of it's not in English. So some fighting game tracks I just straight up don't know the titles to because they're in Japanese. Oh no, I could make a video out of that. I have to, like, try to figure out what the appropriate volume level for that would be, where the music wouldn't be too loud, but obviously you still need to hear it, because that's the whole point of it. I don't know, I could try something like that. Fucking hell! At the end of the stage. Hello? Okay. Or just, okay, yeah, that was the end of the stage. What was the point of that? Okay, it was, like, dramatic, because the screen was shifting, but come on, there was, like, nothing happening for, like, 10 seconds. That sure is a huge honeywa they got there. Yeah. Oh, I guess you do know Sukune, so you're just kind of making fun of her speech, I guess. Pretty surprising that they're calling that thing a ritual chamber. Yeah, yep, that's what you're doing. You're just... Yeah. Hey, what kind of yay sayer are you? Oh my, it's the cinnamon roll honeywa. You seem pretty chipper today, yeah. Eh, that you stuff in my stick here. It's patented. Is it actually patented? Are there, like... It's the second time he said it. I feel like he's not joking. Is it actually just, like... Is there, like, copyright law in Mugenri? I mean, there's fucking scam... There's insurance scamming. So, you know, it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, Stash. Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't know. You're still saying it. You're gonna have to pay royalties for every time we say it, yeah? Wow, didn't expect you to be that shrewd. Regardless, what do you want, yeah? Who in the ya are ya, yeah? Yeah, oh my god, just shut up. They killed Kenny. Right, that's double the royalties for you. You're already kind of annoying, so dispose of you swiftly. Right, so you're one of those interlopers that ceremonies always get, aren't you? Now I'm gonna chase you off. Ceremonies are meant to be trampled all over, you know? You wonder which I like, the original version of this track or the one from 4 more. 4 has like more going on. I think it changes key more, but there's just something about this original version. It's so, you know, not loud. You know, it's also so energetic and stuff, I guess. It's very repetitive, but you know, that's fine.
Need to pay attention. I do not want to die. I only have 4 lives and no bombs. So I need to pay attention. Though it's easy mode. It's easy mode for people who are not tired of talking and not good at the game. But if you have all those conditions, which I currently do, then it is not easy mode. You know, they have that other, they have like, what is it called, light mode or whatever? That's apparently like an easy mode, and I've never touched it. No idea what it does, other than it apparently makes the game easier. Mud boat bombardment. What a name. I don't see any boats. What are you talking about? Hey, there's no boats. No bombardment. Uh-huh. Sometimes I look at this stuff and wonder, how the hell did I just dodge that? But I did. Suzumi's head, Haniwa headwear thing has always been kind of weird, hasn't it? It's weird, doesn't it? Oh, Morty. Wow, that was a perfect fight. That would be impressive if it wasn't, you know, easy mode. Yeah, I lost. Now that I look at you, that was pretty weak compared to during the war. You really are growing stronger, Kay. War? What are you talking about? The near future. How near? I don't know. Is it ever actually stated how long each game is from each other? I don't know. Alright. Stage 6. Look at all that text that literally there's no way you'd be able to read that before it goes away. Especially not when you're not having to dodge bullets. Is that the first time it's done that, this game, or has it done it for every stage? I'm just not noticing. I know it does it for like every stage in the third game. Anyway, this is quite a nice stage theme. It's nice and... Hey, I'm still waiting on those royalties! You're such an annoying honeywug, yeah? I'ma wrangle some late fees out of you too! Yeah, it's nice, relaxing stage 6 to before the intense boss fight with snake sword, triangle, mushroom. The 4 Haniwa Saints, they come marching in. So nice and simple. Got the background that's always doo-doo-doo. Anyway, thank you for the life, Suzumi. Oh boy. Oh god. I don't have bombs ready. Yep, I was not confident in my ability to dodge. Fuck you. God damn it. Man, the stage could have ended after Suzumi, and I would have been completely fine with that. The clouds just lit apart. I've seen this before in a memory, but seeing it with my own 2 eyes somehow makes it even more awesome. You. Who are you? Lo! The snake entereth! Do you know me? I know you, Yarochi, you adorable little snake. You, even my name, I will ask you one more time. Who are you? Ah, geez, so incessant, although I can relate to wanting to know about a sweetheart's background. Clearly, you're of no mind to discuss things. I'm not so tolerant as to put up with eccentrics such as yourself. Instead of questioning my identity, wouldn't you be more interested in my intentions?
Certainly. Then you won't tell me what your aim is.
Let's see. Now that I think about it, I don't have any use for you if you can't even use the Tosoken?
Ugh, you. How do you even know the name of that?
How do I, indeed?
I see now. You two are a pawn of them.
You know, you have one hell of a persecution complex.
There is no way you could ever separate me from the sword.
Okay?
So even if you were someone of absolute purity, if it's my sword you seek, I shall cut you down.
I didn't say I was after your sword or anything.
Prepare yourself. I shan't cut you down if you are not ready for it.
Wow, you're pretty hard of hearing, Snake. Doesn't look like you're not gonna fight me now. I will cleave your very life in twain. I will cleave your very life in twain. I'll slice off your memories. Yes, I read the dialogue as the wrong character.
Anyway, Yarochi seems pretty good. It's one of the themes where I just prefer the Len'en 4 version. This versions of it still pretty damn good though.
God damn it! Sword that grinds its teeth.
Yep. You know, the funny thing is, I'm probably doing worse at this than I was when I was doing the dancing challenge, just because when I was doing the dancing challenge, I was actually, paying attention. And I wasn't really tired. Heaven Structure Temple. Oh, yes! Squiggly bullets, yep. Get it? Because they're a snake, and snakes squiggle. There you go. Birth. The split tail. And so, in the ancient tale, something, something, something.
That's not what it says at all.
And I uploaded part 20, I think, of Len'en 4 earlier. And the funny thing about that is that was one of those episodes where I talked about the fact that I uploaded a previous episode. So in that episode, I was talking about what happened in a Gensokyo Odyssey episode. And now I'm talking about that video. How about that? So talking about Seption. Dogu shearing. Dogu. I'm sure that's a word that means something, but to me it just looks like you're saying dogu. Like, oh, look at the cute little dogu. I am dodging gigantic bricks. Chirno bricks. I have got all of the Toho World Cup matches that happened last weekend to watch. I think they were like, I can't remember how many there were. I can't remember if there was 3 or 4. I think at least 2 of them were survival matches. Can't remember what any of the games were. Yes. Yes! Oh god, 40! It's probably the best I've ever done on an attack, but then again, it's also easy mode. Alright. Man. I so wish I was actually good at this fight. for this spell. Prove your power. It's actually the first time I've ever read that line, because this game was in Japanese every other time I played it, so that's what it says. Yeah, I wish I was good at this. This last spell is so fucking cool. But I just lose to it, because I don't know how to do it. Yeah, I mean, I said in the dancing video that even if I wasn't trying to dance, I'd still lose this anyway, and yeah, I'm gonna prove that, because I'm gonna lose this, because I don't know how to do it once you get to the, like, flash bomb parrying bit. I don't get it. I never really learned how to flash bomb in this game. It's kind of been a feature that has existed, and it just kind of inconvenienced me sometimes, and now you just actually have to use it in order to beat this part. I don't know how to do it. Can't really practice this either, because, like, this game doesn't have spell practice. It's normal ass, go to the stage, practice, and then I think if you start at stage 6 for practice, I don't think you can get enough pedals to even trigger this. So you can't even really practice this, from what I can tell. It is kind of weird how they do take away your bombs, but you can still flash bomb, because I think those are a different resource that I never bothered to understand how they work. Also, this is the best track in the entire series. That kills you. Fuck. I tried to press the bomb button there, forgetting I didn't have bombs. Good job, me. That didn't work! How does this work? No. Yeah, I don't get it. I tried to flash bomb, it didn't work. I don't fucking understand. I wish it would just explain what I'm supposed to do at that part. Light filtered in the chamber from the clouds above. Within, the fight between the sparrow and the snake had concluded. You really don't have a clue on how to use it, do you? You're nothing but a weakling. You... Well, considering that your sword was actually a bottle opener, maybe I'll let a bit of weakness slide. Bottle opener? There are just some times where ignorance is bliss, you know. What do you mean? Suzumi narrowed their eyes as a smile of complete ecstasy began to take a shape on their face. That's why I'll tell you right now, that sword you love, it isn't a sword, it's a freaking bottle opener. Never actually stated whether it being a bottle opener actually, like, decreases its effectiveness as a sword, because I'm pretty sure he still, like, slices people with it anyway. What are you saying? Look at the hilt of the blade more closely, you blind little Orochan. What is this? Well then, I guess I'll be heading off now, bye-bye. Hey, wait, what is this? What is the meaning of this? With Yaorouchi's scream serving as background music, Suzumi cheerfully sprung down the steps of the ritual chamber. No matter what distasteful and distressing actions are taken, as long as one manipulates memories or rewrites history, no effect will truly be had on any relationship afterwards. This was the essence of Suzumi's ability, and perhaps the advantage they enjoyed most from it. For one who harbors such grotesque and forbidden thoughts, no other ability could possibly be more useful. Or at least that's what Suzumi themselves believed. To be continued, in the extra stage, round 4, all clear, congrats. Are you perhaps from the future, but don't you think your flower is a bit too wilted? Man, that took 45 minutes. It took, like, way longer than the first game. The first game took, like, 30 minutes. And, I still have the easy extra stage to do. So, yeah, this is just gonna be, like, well over an hour, isn't it? The unreality continues just a little bit further. That's the wrong thing. The fact that the title screen basically restarts every time you come out of you go back to the main menu for many options. It's always been kind of weird about these games. Alright, Suzumi. Time for the extra stage. Hey, it's... I was about to say it's the only footage of me doing this stage, but no, I have a video of me doing the easy extra stage. It's me doing the actual extra stage that there's no fucking video of, because Len'en broke my replay, because Len'en is a cool boss. It really should exist, yep. So the extra stage theme is kind of weird. At some point it just turns into over and over again. Like right now. Man, I really didn't want to do this stage again. But it's easy extra, so surely it'll be fine, right? Right? Yeah, I think I've talked about this before, but it's Sirikamaru. Don't like him as a boss. I think the boss fight is annoying. Filled with fucking squiggly snake bullets. Doesn't help that the pit boss is awful too. Hello, Picorino. On? Ah, an idiot. Cobb Louie. Cobb. Boop. I hate this attack so much. This attack fucking clipped me so many goddamn times when I was trying to do this stage. I fucking hate this attack. I hate it so much. And also the fact that it doesn't make it obvious that the balls are the only thing that hit you. No, I thought the crosses hit you, and this literally looked impossible until I realized they didn't hit you, because this boss is cool. Having parts of a bullet that don't actually hurt you, but you can't tell. That's such a cool gimmick for a boss. You know what, I also hate this attack. This attack's fucking annoying too. I'm just dying instantly though. You know what, I also hate this attack, which means I hate every fucking attack this boss has, because I hate this mid-boss. Yes. Just fucking have a giant-ass laser that gives everyone, just makes it blind, and then you have to dodge everything afterwards. And also, you know, it's not even clear that that laser doesn't kill you immediately when you first play through the game. So you think you just died, but then you didn't. I wonder if that just broke this replay too. Stupid boss. Anyway, still the rest of the stage left. Come on. Yep, our sub was just flipped by that. Yeah, I wonder how long this recording will end up being. I think despite doing this basically the same thing I'm doing now, I think the recording for the first Len'en game for this is like less than an hour. It's definitely not going to be less than an hour this time. This will be the only time we get to see Suzumi talk to Sirikamaru, because they didn't show up when I did for Len'en 4, instead of Baru show up again. Yep. My favorite character. Sirikamaru is the extra stage boss of this game. Ibari, I can't even remember what their name is. They're the stage 4 boss of this game, and they both were stage 4 bosses in the 4th game. It's just the disrespect that Sirikamaru is given in that game. It's just not fair. Disrespect Sirikamaru was given in general is pretty not fair. This is being given the shit into the stick, and then there's just Sirikamaru. They aren't even given the stick to begin with. Ah, how the full moon diffuses gently in a bowl of sake. I'd love to experience the feeling of drinking sake with everyone again, as if I could. You right there, stop at once. What is it? I'm in a good mood right now, so this better be good. Although I do not know who you are, I must apologize. Your journey ends here. Alright, Sirikamaru like threatens to kill people. Because, you know, I'm sure she was totally gonna go through with it, because as you know, everyone dies after they lose a fight in this game.
Ah, you're sweet little Saragamaru, right? Ugh, why do you know my name? That's so cute of you, making such a fuss about it. Ugh, you? Who are you even? And why do you hinder Master Yaoruchi? Well, your brother Master is pretty weird. It's none of your concern. I cannot simply let that stand. All those who hinder Master Yaoruchi are my enemy. That's what I'm saying. It's none of your concern. What do you mean? I mean that I'm not the enemy of you or your fellow sneaky snakes. And why did you get in Master Yaoruchi's way? Well, I was just collecting information and kinda got caught up in it all, and it's a bit of a mess. I will make you speak, even if I must use force. I see. That's also a bit of a mess. It seems like that way is less of one. Though. Alright then, bring it. The bloodline of Adagumo, ruler of the heavens. Witness it and never forget it. Yep. Good old Saragamaru's theme. This is like sort of the first theme I covered from this series, but it's also not at all. The first like dedicated Len'en cover I made. But at that point I also made like multiple ones that were like the mashup Toho videos. Saragamaru! And weird how in the third game, it's the only one they're playable in, it's the only one they don't have their sword. They just kind of like carry their Naginata in front of them. Yeah, such a nice, relaxing theme, isn't it? For such a annoying as hell boss fight. But it's not annoying as hell right now, because I'm playing easy extra, so I can just kind of not really care all that much. Yeah, the jump between easy extra and extra is kind of like pretty goddamn big. I mean, I don't know if it's that big for the first game. I don't know. I beat the extra stage of the first game, like, pretty easily, and I don't know if that was just luck, or if it really is just that much easier than the extra stage of the second one and the third one, because the second one and the third one, the actual extra stages took me fucking forever. Although I say that, but if I didn't know this, but apparently, if you just don't collect spirits or something, you can do the extra stage of Len'en 3 without having to fight Sensei. So if I did that, and just didn't fight Sensei, I could have technically beaten the extra stage of 3 a while ago. I beat Tenkai a lot of times before I finally managed to beat Sensei. Then again, you know, I don't know. I like fighting Sensei, so it wasn't like that bad. It was more just like losing to Sensei over and over again. Don't like fighting Sensei. Their attacks are just kind of annoying. That didn't hit me, somehow. This attack is very different. Wow. Still got hit by it. It dropped me. Anyway, it's the best part of the trick. It's very good, isn't it? Also, yeah, this attack, I have no idea what the fuck's happening. My strategy for this attack when I did the extra stage was just to hide in the bottom right corner like I'm doing now and hope I didn't get hit. And sometimes I did, and sometimes I did. Alright. 48. Da-da-da. Squiggly snake bullets. squiggly snake bullets. They squiggle and they snake.
You're not doing that much damage, are you, Suzumi? Probably because I wasn't standing directly under them. This giant knife shield is kind of what does all the damage. I don't know why I didn't do that. I don't know if I enjoyed this one or the Len'en version more. I feel like they're in different keys. I feel like I like this key more, but I also like the, you know... Yeah, the other one does the... It doesn't work. It, like, starts off with that. And then it has, like, different instrumentation. I don't know. I like both of them. They're both quite nice. You know, it would have been great if I actually would have gotten to hear it in Len'en 4, like, ever. But I didn't, because Sirigamaru never fucking showed up. Sirigamaru could have shown up for any team, because they're not a playable character, so they could have showed up anytime. Just didn't. I don't know if I ever talked about like what I think about the backstory of Sirigamaru and Yaroshi. I think it's cool. I think they have cool lore. I mean, they probably have the most lore, besides maybe Fumikado, I guess. Some of the characters related to Fumikado. But yeah, cool lore. I don't know, I feel like when it comes to Len'en, like, characters with cool lore, I tend to like more than, because like a lot of characters with cool lore are some of my favorite characters. We're in Toho, like, whether or not you have cool lore, it's really affect me how much I like you all that much. Except for maybe like Byakuren. Like that's about it. No, I guess I can't win. Fresh blood spilled on white snow would glimmer oh so beautifully, wouldn't it? Huh? Well, I won't be doing any killing today though. You? Who are you really? That sort of strength doesn't just come from an ordinary person. Didn't I tell you? Already, it's none of your concern. And you really don't get a lot from these Suzumi conversations, do you? You just kind of get, yep, Suzumi talks about killing people and acts weird. Yep. I mean, I could go back and see if this replay actually works. Which it might, who knows. Anyway, that's that. That was all the Suzumi dialogue for this game, so next time I will do all the Suzumi dialogue for the third game, and then after that, that'll probably be the last of me playing Len'en games, because I've kind of run out of things to do with these games at this point. But I'll see you for the third game. Bye.